Welcome to the Dr. Margot Show. I am Dr. Margot Bush, and we are going to be reading from She Means Business, my new book, Faith and Prosperity for Women in Business. And we are going to be reading from day 3. And she increases. I like that. She increases. Do you increase? Well, you should. And we're going to teach you how to do that. Let's get into the scripture today. Increase is coming, so enlarge your tent and add extensions to your dwelling. Hold nothing back. Make the tent ropes longer and the pegs stronger. That's Isaiah 54:2. Successful businesswomen prepare for growth. Even Jesus did. He did a lot of marketing before he launched his ministry. It takes faith, vision, and preparation to see increase. If you want to expand, you must first increase your capacity for growth. In the Message Bible, Isaiah 54:2 says, "Clear lots of ground for your tents. Make your tents large, spread out. Think big. Use plenty of rope. Drive the tent pegs deep. You're going to need lots of elbow room for your growing family, your customers. You're going to take over whole nations. You're going to resettle abandoned cities. Don't be afraid. You're not going to be embarrassed. Don't hold back. You're not going to come up short." Boy, that's a word for any businesswoman that is trying to grow a business. A successful business. Isaiah 54:2 lays out the plan because increase is coming. So get ready for it. You know, a lot of people wait until growth happens and it never comes. You have to prepare for growth. You got to get in place for it. And Isaiah 54 is the plan. How do you grow? How does a business increase? We have a lot of examples in the Bible about increase, and Isaiah 54 is one that gives us a clear plan of action. It's going to take some faith and courage on your part. You have to get out of fear. Don't wait for your organization to grow and then expand. That will never happen. Get ready. Get prepared. Get things in order. Then increase will come. Isaiah instructs us on how to create increase in 4 simple steps. First, enlarge your tent. Make yourself ready for more, where you are and what you're doing. Add extensions. Make your place bigger and add more services. Add more offices. Add more room. Hold nothing back. You know, it's easy to hold back. It's easy to kind of clench up in fear. Don't plan for just a few. Did you hear that? Don't plan for just a few. That's what Isaiah said. Don't plan for just a few. Plan for a lot. Plan for more. Make the tent ropes longer and the pegs stronger. Prepare and have a strategy, because you're going to need to know what to do with all that is coming into you. What if I fail? We all feel that way. What if I don't do it right? I've felt that way too. What if I don't have enough experience or education? The enemy will lie to you about that. Starting, growing, or expanding a business requires faith, courage, and wisdom. Building a business, even in small steps, requires believing in yourself and the courage to act on that belief. I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. Philippians 4:13 says, and sometimes you got to quote it over and over. Get it in your mind, get it in your heart. I know what it means to lack, Paul says, and I know what it means to experience overwhelming abundance. For I am trained in the secret of overcoming all things, whether in fullness or in hunger. And I find that the strength of Christ's explosive power infuses me to conquer every difficulty. That's in the Passion Bible, and I love it. You should go to it and underline it. Make it something that you go to often. Each time I started a business or wanted to expand the one I had, it came with a huge amount of fear and self doubt, the kind of fear that made me break out in sweats at night. Each time I felt like Jonah shut up in the belly of the whale. Each time I had to overcome fear, uncertainty, and the what ifs. But on the other side of fear is opportunity. And on the other side of self doubt is prosperity. That's why God is leading you there. Many times we are praying for growth, to make more money or increase our revenue, but we don't like what it looks like to get there. Go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways, and be wise. Proverbs 6:6 says, you may have to market more, make more sale calls, schedule more interviews, or hire more people. You may have to step out in marketing when it doesn't seem like there's any money there. I know, I've had to do it before. But I always say, don't stop your marketing in a time of lack. Sometimes we have the misconception that if we just open the doors or put up the website, customers will start flooding in. Much like the 1989 movie Field of Dreams, the phrase, if you build it, they will come, became a popular catchphrase. I have to admit, I might have thought that same thing. I might have believed it too, like so many of us. If I open the doors, the customers will pour in. They want what I have. When few came, I realized there was more to growing an organization than just opening the doors. Providing a service, building a website, or just praying hard. Don't get me wrong. I believe in praying hard, but I know, like author and speaker Mark Batterson puts it, I work like it depends on me, and I pray like it depends on God. You will have to have a lot of courage, believe in yourself, and act on your belief. You might even have to do what I did, put sticky notes all over the house, including your bathroom mirror, to remind yourself what the Word says about you. Stop listening to that inner voice of self-doubt that you can't do it. Speak to yourself until breakthrough comes, because it will come. You will have to say it, speak it, sing it, praise it, until the wall of fear falls down. Because on the other side of fear, there is wealth and prosperity. Jabez prayed, bless me indeed and enlarge my territory. Are you praying that but haven't seen it manifest? There are requirements for anyone desiring to succeed in life and in business. First, reject smallness, small thinking. Enlargement requires stepping out of a small box, small routines, small thinking, and a limited view of wealth building. Bottom line, you must reject a lack mentality. Caleb and Joshua saw a place of opportunity, but the rest shrank back and remained small. Caleb and Joshua believed it could be done. The others were afraid to even try, and they stayed small-minded. A colleague once said to me, 2 million is nothing, Margot. I said, okay. He replied, no. I mean, I want you to really see that. 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million is nothing. I actually think the Lord was speaking to me at that very moment to enlarge my thinking. Now, I've never looked back. Second, enlarging your tent means making room for new business, clients, products, services, bigger offices, or even new land. Expansion will require more of you, more of your faith, more of your time, and more believing in yourself than you've ever done before. New employees will stretch you. Trust me. Serving more clients will demand more work out of you, more patience, and deeper reliance on God. If you want more, if you're tired of barely paying bills or struggling to make payroll or barely getting to the end of the month, God is saying, enlarge and stretch. You will never see a miracle in your business or your finances until you stretch your faith for increase and take the steps to grow. When God tells you to lengthen your cords, it means strengthen your reach, widen your market, and stretch your sales team. Tents need longer cords to remain secure. And once you lengthen your cords, you must always strengthen your stakes. Implement better policies, shore up weak procedures, and deepen your organizational foundations. Building a business is like growing a large tree. The wider the branches spread, the deeper the roots must grow. Then it will require of believing in yourself. No one can give that to you except you and God. You're going to feel like you are just faking it until you make it. I challenge you to look at it in a little different way and say, I'm faithing it until I make it. Here's a quote for you. It's time to stop playing small. You were created for greatness, and she means business. Let me pray over you today. There's a prayer prompt in every daily She Means Business daily devotion. Let me pray over you and your business today. Father, thank you for calling on us to increase. Help us conquer any self-doubt in ourselves that we need to get rid of. Show us where our thinking is too small, and show us how to think bigger. Show us how to expand and grow and prepare for increase. I thank you for wisdom to strengthen the foundation of our businesses. Let every step we take be in alignment with your plan for abundance and prosperity. Thank you so much for joining me today on day 3 of our daily devotion with She Means Business. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.